What's up? What's up, guys? What is going on today? EA broke the game? People have competitive pass issues? Yeah, Champ's up to 500K? Look at you, Champ. That a boy. What's up, Brock? Brock says it's a W stream before we even get started. Hell yeah, I don't even need to be on. That's what I'm talking about. Man, oh man. Whew. What is going on? What have you guys been doing? I am busy all the time. We're gonna go through every team quick and look for 78s and 79s and see what we can get. If we get anything good, great. If we don't, who cares? That's my plan. Things are coming out still fine. If you're doing the 82, they're still selling for 15K. No problemo. Not a big deal. Do you think we'll get your reward? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm a believer that they will get it done. They always get it done, right? It's just there's some obviously some issues on the backside, but what? Carter, how? Did you get banned? I don't even know if that's even possible. I don't know, man. I would definitely be talking to EA Help about that one, though, because that shouldn't be happening. Not sure why that's happening to you, actually. It's a little weird. Definitely a little weird. What's up, Mug? How's it going, buddy? You guys are smashing the like button today. Good job. Good work. Hopefully we create awareness, get some people in the stream today. Where's Swerve? I'd like to beat up on Swerve again. He was kind of fun yesterday. That's kind of fun to beat up on him. Envy might have it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I know, I tend to listen to people and give them the benefit of the doubt, obviously. They need to fix they definitely need to fix the app. The app is kind of getting annoying that it's not fixed yet, but I mean, what are you going to do, I guess? These 79s I'm buying for right now, 2,500. I know it's not very much, but it does add up. It's 2,500 is only 18.5. The last few years, yeah, the last year especially, the app got people banned pretty quickly. You can sell in the app now. Yeah, the app got people banned last year, so I'm always hesitant to use the app. I like to sell from the app. I don't really ever buy from the app, but I don't know. If the app is like it has been in the past, like the app gets a lot of people banned for whatever reason. It creates awareness to whatever you're doing, and a lot of times that ends up being a really bad situation. What's up, Nant? I've never got apped either, or I've never got banned on Madden, so I don't know. What's up, Braden? Braden's back being his mom again. That's an interesting take, Braden. At some point, Braden, you gotta, grow up a little bit, eh? Look at all these cards, 78s. I know the 80-81s are not real good right now, but I still like making them. That way. 2,500. Nah, we're good. But this one we'll buy. We'll buy this one. I am buying 78s and 79s, just so you guys are aware. If I get any duplicates, I do put Braden's back. Braden's now not his mom anymore, so that's good. The 78, 79, 79s I quick sell. I quick sell for the most part if I have duplicates. If I don't have duplicates, I just keep them. So right now I'm just going through my normal. This is kind of my normal routine. This is something you guys never actually see. But 78, 79s, I'm looking for those guys for cheap to just stash. Just stash for Team Diamonds eventually. And if I can buy them cheap. If I get any duplicates, I put them into sets or I quick sell for training depending on what it is. If it's a 79 like this, I would definitely quick sell for training because that's 18. Yeah, Tyler's killing it on training. Tyler's at like 200. I think he's going to 250K or something like that. He said. Just a lot of different ways, guys. Coins are everywhere. Coins are literally everywhere in this game. It's just up to you to find it and take it. And yeah, it's kind of how it works. How much is too much training? How much training do you have? What's up, Tyson? How's it going, buddy? How much training do you have, Envy? Because I think Tyler's up to 250,000 training, I think it is. I'm at, well, you can see what I'm at. 100K. 100K, that's all I'm at. And normally I would actually look at some of these cards and see if I have it already. Some of these cards under 1,000 I would buy and keep. Just in case. But I don't really want to go through that right now. Lots of different ways. I posted the video today on filters and what I was doing. I'm sure I could come up here. 78, no. You're only... He's at 250,000 training right now. What's up, Fade? So yeah, I'm looking pretty good. I'll probably have close to 150,000 training for it. If I could keep finding the training cheap, I'll definitely keep buying it. I have no problems. I have no, like, honestly, buying training cheap is a pretty safe investment right now. If you really want to get into the nuts and bolts of the Campus Heroes. And I laid out the numbers. I laid out the numbers in my video. If you guys haven't watched my video, make sure you watch that. It kind of talks about a little bit about what I'm doing. What's up, Mystic? Right now, Mystic, I'm just going to getting some 78, 79s for Team Diamonds. If I get any duplicates, I'm just quick selling for training. Well, 79s I quick sell for training. 78s I put into the set. So I'm buying right now 78, 79s for 2,500 or less, and then I'm just kind of stocking up right now. That's basically all I'm doing right now. Nothing major. Kind of an investing for Team Diamonds type thing. Yeah, right there. It's, you know, 1,900 for a 78. That card eventually, once Team Diamonds comes out, whenever it comes out, that card be a 5, 6K card. That's the problem. That's why I like to invest early and make sure I don't put myself in a position to where I have to spend a ton of coins on that day. You'll be able to do like 10 rolls. I will buy what we sniping. I'm just doing this right now, Scott. Once I'm done doing all the teams, then I'll go to my normal 82, 83. Check it out. Check out the 70. Check out the 80. Yep, D, correct. It's dry. The thing is, guys, I almost didn't stream tonight because the truth is right now when they don't release content, sniping and filters are dry as all can be. And so it makes it really, really hard to do anything. And it kind of pisses me off in a way because EA has got a mega opportunity to be huge because everybody's ready for the football season. Everybody's excited. And then they come out and they don't drop anything. I mean, limited's 1 week. So right now what I'm doing is I'm buying cards for under 2,500, 78, 79s. Any duplicate I get, any duplicate I buy, 78s will go into the 80, 81 set. And I do, Tyler, and you know that. Any duplicates I get, 78s will go into the 80, 81. And then any 79 will get quick sold for training. And I'm not really making any coins on it. However, I'm setting myself up to be pretty dang good here in the long run. You think what? I think this is the first Madden ever that had less glitches. I think this, unfortunately, I think this has probably been the worst Madden as far as glitches. It's been bad. It's like they put more emphasis on gameplay, which I don't know if that mattered. And now the menus are pretty much broken all the time. The menus, rewards, and they don't give us rewards anyways, right? So the fact that they're giving us, the fact that we don't get the rewards when we get them now is kind of pretty telling of things at this point in this situation. So hopefully Lions have nothing. So if you are preparing for Team Diamonds and all that, set a price that you are willing to pay and expect, cards to possibly go above in the long run, and then just don't go over it. I would recommend, if you have enough coins, start now, early, and buy stuff real cheap. Like this one right here, 76 for 950 is a pretty good price. If you guys don't know about the glitch, I knew about it 3-4 days ago. If you guys don't know about this glitch, from 9:26 till 9:30, the Get a Player, the 500 coin for Get a Player, you can do over and over and over again for 4 total minutes. I knew about it a few days ago. Crazy made a video on it today. He should have. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just saw the title. Hopefully, he gave credit to whoever he saw it from. Hopefully, he gave credit to whoever saw it from. But I didn't make a video on it because I don't like making videos on a ton of glitches. Glitches get you banned. In this case, you ain't gonna get banned for that. But glitches do get you banned because EA thinks it's a terms of service thing. And so I don't really talk about those kind of glitches. I'll talk about loopholes, but not the other stuff. Will Get a Golds be good once TD drops? TD, yes. For a day. Doesn't last long, and you know that. It doesn't last long. It's a very short-lived thing. So right now, all the 78s that I get, you can see what I'm paying. I'll turn them in the 8081, and if I already have the 8081, because I'm collecting those too right now, if I already have it, I'll sell it for 9K and make some coin off of it. And so this is all, it's all a process, guys, all a process. 1 million coins every 4 minutes, correct. All you got to do is pull really well and never buy training, just have training handed to you. And you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. Yeah. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new, please subscribe. Watch the videos. You'll see everything I got going on. Joe Bruin shouted me out apparently today in his video. I have not watched it yet, but my son told me he did, which is awesome. I might be one of the highest people out there with the most coins. I'm not sure, though. Well, yeah, it's... If you can make 200K an hour and you have 800,000 coins, well, clearly you've only played 4 hours then, right? Isn't that how it works? I have a hard time taking advice from anybody that doesn't have a coin stack. It's been a couple years now. Been a couple years now, but there was a guy named Capru. And I have no problems with Capru anymore, but he made videos, and I called him out on it. I definitely called him out on it. But Capru had videos of him saying 100,000 an hour, and he had 150,000 coins. Well, I have a hard time taking advice from somebody that basically clickbaits and lies in their videos. So I have a hard time with that. Which is ultimately, guys, why I created a YouTube channel. That's exactly why I did, actually. It was 2 years ago. And I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of all this terrible advice. And so me and my boys got together and we thought, all right, should we do this? It's going to take a few years to get going. And it takes a long time to get this going. But that's exactly why I did it. Yeah, and so now I have problems with other coin makers. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to name names anymore. I used to be real confrontational. But if you have 800,000 coins and you post a video saying you're making 400,000 coins an hour, you better check yourself pretty quickly, because otherwise, why in the hell do you not have more coins? Or if you have 2 million coins and you're saying you're making 150,000 an hour, you better check yourself pretty quickly, because that's clearly false. And don't lie. Just because you had one good roll doesn't mean you didn't have 10, 15 bad rolls in the process. Awesome, Mystic. I appreciate it, buddy. So, one of those things, guys, where that stuff irritates me. Let's go back and check and see our 79s now and see how many duplicates that we got. Now, I do this 3-4 times a day, guys. It's not just a one-time deal. I do this 3-4 times a day where I'll go and look and see what I got. And then I search by this. And then I go and search each player to see. If I have 79s, I go ahead, and if I have extra duplicate 79s, I just quick sell. But this is what I do. It's boring. It is extremely boring. But I am setting myself up to where I don't have to pay 4, 5, 6K per card in the long term. And that's the whole point, is buy these cards cheap. Because as soon as they come out with Team Diamonds, eventually, I'm going to rake in the cash like I did last year. Last year was a really good year for Team Diamonds. And I was starting to get worried that Team Diamonds wasn't going to come out. And then all of a sudden it did. And bang, I was over 12, 14, 15 million. I profited around 10 million just on the promo. It was a great deal. It was a great deal. So I'm also buying training cheap when I'm doing this, but ultimately I'm really doing this for just cards for my set. Essentially. But you do have to have a coin stack, which is why I pushed so hard at the start of the year to get my coin stack high, is so I can ultimately start the process of doing all this stuff, because it does take coin to do it. And yeah. So then as soon as I'm done with this, I'll go back and I'll check. I'll go back and check my 78s, but I do that differently. Yes, yeah, Ijo Bruin is awesome, guys. I really like Ijo Bruin. You know, he's a... What's up, Landon? You know, Ijo Bruin is a good guy. He's definitely worth watching. He's a definite W as a guy. I really appreciate him in general. But you know, not everybody likes him, but I do. So now I'll go and do this, and I'll quickly go and check and see. Again, I got to go by item name because I need duplicates. I need to look for the duplicates. So now I'm just looking for 78 duplicates to put in there. And once I get 3, then and so on. I just kind of do it that. It's not fun. It's not glorious. It's not anything. But I'm telling you, I got to do. Dang it. What's up, Black Label? As soon as Team Diamond comes out and you guys see my coin stack skyrocket, well, now you understand why I do it. The other thing is you know, even Campus Heroes, if I'm not around 15 million after Campus Heroes, I'll be kind of disappointed. And that's, I'm hoping to profit a couple million off of it, but you know, will it always work like that? No. But I got to remember to quick sell him for training. You never really know. Hopefully it comes out. Well, it is coming out Thursday. If you guys didn't know that, it is coming out Thursday. Make sure you guys are preparing early. It's no, I didn't land in, and I'm sure it's insane, right? So all the 80-81s that I have are from doing that. Or sniping the 80-81s directly for 5 or 6K. No. The rolls, even if they're bad though, Tyler, you should be good. You should be fine. So last year, and I talked about this in my video. See, now this guy I won't need for Team Diamonds. Usually kickers you don't need. I don't know if you guys knew that, but usually kickers you don't need. Jamal Adams. All right. So now I'll go and check and see if I have those cards. See, again, more of a process. It's just more of a process. So I'll look at 80/81s. You can see I'm starting to build up my stack a little bit there. And then search by item name again because you want to see duplicates. So it looks like I don't have a Jamal Adams, so that's good. And then I have these other cards right here. And so the Greg Zuerlein, I don't know where he is. I'll keep him just in case. Oh, there he is. Nope, I won't. So right now he's selling for, looks like, and see right there, that's over 9K, so that's good. We'll put him up around 9K just to get rid of him. And so that's a little bit of a profit. It's not a major profit, but it's still a profit from doing all that stuff. I mean, obviously that's not necessarily great. It's not a great coin making method. Trust me, it's only a short amount of coin and too much time to do, but it's definitely something that's good. I've ripped 3 legend packs so far. As my daily, I just ripped a legend pack. I'm not smart. And actually, they reset it for whatever reason. They reset it. What? 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 They reset it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Landon, you're kidding me, right? Landon, you're kidding me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. What are you going to do, I guess? That's insane. I mean, it really is insane. It really is insane, actually. No, I'm not going to look at it. I'll just get... I want to be nice. I just want to be nice. I want to keep the brain cells I have yet, Landon. Does that make sense? I'll tell you what, though, his channel's growing, and kudos to him. Him and J Money's channels are growing, so good work for them. They're putting in the grind. They're doing what they need to do. I think they're definitely on their grind. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. But we're on our grind too. We're on our grind too. We're gonna grow slower, but we're gonna be we're definitely gonna grow slower than them, and that's okay because I get to know everybody as we grow, right? I get to know everybody that comes here. I get to know everybody, get to talk to everybody individually. I don't, my chat doesn't get spammed by too much, so it's always good. So checking out the 8283s right now. Again, you can sell them for 15K. It's not really much of a process. What's my process for buying golds? Well, it depends. When I'm just sitting here by myself, what I do is actually in 75s. 75s I buy for under 1,000, but I make sure I have no duplicates. Okay, I make sure I have no duplicates. So I'll check and compare and I'll go down my list, and then 76, 77 under 15K I buy, or under 1,500 I mean I'll buy. Again, I go through my list and check to make sure that I don't have any duplicates, and then 83 or not 83. 78 and 79 I buy for 2,500 or less, and I don't really care if I have duplicates or not. If I have 78 duplicates, I put them in the 80/81 set. If I have 79 duplicates, I quick sell for training. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Some of these cards are coming up a little bit. I mean, this is only a 2,000 profit, but it's definitely not a terrible. There's a lot of people, Landon. There's a lot of people out there that are bad. But honestly, I feel like, okay. So let me talk about my videos for a little bit, because if you go back and check any of my years past, first of all, I've gotten a little bit better at editing. First of all, I like to think I have, anyways. But the second thing is that all of my videos, literally all of my videos, talk about sniping this year. If you go back to the last few years, I actually only made one video on sniping or 2 videos on sniping because, quite frankly, it's just, I don't like making the video on the same exact thing. But this year I dedicated myself to making a video every single day. And even if it's talking about sniping, and I haven't, by the way, made a video every day, but even if I'm talking about sniping every day, at least I'm talking about the numbers. And so each and every day you guys can somewhat just come in and just watch it quick and then go off and buy based on the numbers I'm giving you, rather than having to find the numbers yourself, because some people just don't want to find the numbers themselves. So that's one thing, and why I've done it a little bit differently this year than I have in the years past. But people are starving right now for methods, right? And the truth is yes, could I easily go and make team builders? Yes, you could make team builders. I'm not going to get this one because I was slow. You can easily go ahead and build team builders. Yes, you can, and you're going to make a little bit of profit every one, but it is still, if you do the numbers, it's still almost better just to sell them outright rather than doing the team builders. Because if you buy team builders, let's say you buy the 8081s at, let's say 7K, right? 7K. 3 of them times 7 is 21,000. You go ahead and you buy the 82 for 12K. Now you're looking at 33,000. You're thinking, all right, I'll sell it for 40. I'm going to make 3,000. Perfect, great. But you could definitely go ahead and sell the 8081s for 8K, and you could sell the 82 for 15K, which now equals up to 39K. So yes, would you make a little bit? Maybe. But it doesn't make any sense. 86, no. I don't think so. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Pretty sure my kids yelled at me once for buying it at that. Yeah, don't do it. Kenzo, I like Kenzo. I just saw Kenzo's video the other day. Kenzo's okay. I think Kenzo's got a good personality, it seems like. So I don't mind Kenzo. I don't know who the other guy is you're talking about, Jack, whatever. Honestly, I don't like to watch a lot of other coin makers videos anyways, because it's all pretty much the same. It's all pretty much the same. What should I snipe for Friday? I would say you should be buying training and let's see, Champ. Yeah, Campus Heroes. Campus Heroes is coming out on Thursday, by the way. So, oh yeah, you're going to see some crazy things come out on Thursday with Campus Heroes. But you're not going to get that from me. Here's the methods. You ready? I'm going to say all the methods right now. You ready? This is what they're going to be for Thursday. Because everybody knows nothing changes over the course of every year. It's been the same exact thing. So you can say you heard it here first. All right? Buy trading for cheap. Do the roll. Sell the cards. There's one method. The next method. Snipe the 80s or 82s, whatever they're going to be. Snipe and repost. Bang, there's another method. The third method is if they have a master, put 3 of the 89s or 90s or whatever it is into the master, and then sell the master and keep your 89s or whatever as NCATs. There's the third method. Nothing changes. It does not matter what year it is. It doesn't matter what promo it is. It's all the same. What's up, Casey? How's it going? Nothing changes, seriously. And so, if you go ahead and right now, and you buy training right now, see, this is what makes me different from other people. Okay, you have to prepare for this, right? That doesn't make me different. That is the exact same. Everybody right now is telling you to prepare. Everybody. But the difference is that on Thursday, when I talk about rolling the rolls, I'm giving you current training numbers at the time. So if training's at 28 right now, I'll tell you the 28. I'll do all the number with 28 coins per training. Not at what I bought it at, but what at the current one it is. And so that's what makes me different, because I'm not going to tell you some numbers that are just made up into thin air right now. We're just grinding right now, Casey. We're just grinding. We're buying, training, and flipping 82s. Nice, Panda. That a boy. Good. Good job. And so I can tell you everything. I mean, I can tell you every method for the entire year. Doesn't matter what promo it is. Everything is the exact same. There might be a little twist. You know, for example, Christmas time, there might be a little twist to Christmas. Like if, say, you do a roll and there's like an 87, an 89, and 91. Well, some of them you're going to want to quick sell back for training. Some of them you're going to want to sell. But that's all based on what they're going for. If 91s are going for training value, then you just quick sell them and keep your training. If 89s are going for, let's say they're at 20 coins per training, and right at the current time the training is 13, well then you would sell those cards. Does that make sense? Like that's called the arbitrage type method, where you just quick sell training and stuff like that. So there's a lot, pretty much nothing ever changes. So I need to keep grinding the YouTube thing, because I can create a better awareness to people where you can kind of predict all this stuff on your own. And if you create a YouTube channel, you can go that route too. I mean, it's really not that hard. Like I said, what makes me different is I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you some false numbers. I'm not going to put your coins on the line unless you have millions of coins. Then I'll give you some risky stuff to do. But other than that, I try to keep it pretty clean for you. Somebody hit me up on Twitter today saying he's got 800,000 coins and 350,000 coins in auctions, and wanted to know what he should do. I told him to buy training. Try to buy training for a low price, down to about 500K. About 500K is where you definitely need to stop. I don't like having coins under $1 million, but what prices am I sniping for? I'm trying to get sniping. Honestly, I'm trying to get them for around 20, to be honest, 22 or less, and that's not easy at this point. So 84s for 21K, 85s for basically 30.8. So there's nothing easy about this stuff right now. I mean, training has went up. The easiest training to buy, unfortunately, is probably 79s, but it is going to take you a year and 10 days to get enough training to be able to do anything. But that is the cheapest training. You can buy them for 18 pretty much all day at that level. I do like this filter, the 8485, because you can, if you just watch some of these prices, you can definitely see, like earlier today, I bought a few of these Deacon Jones. I bought them for 30K earlier today and just put them back up for 40 some K. And so it's stuff like that. I mean, you could see team builders are all going for about 40K right now, so you kind of have an idea. Now Landon pulled out of his mind too. Now I quit doing those rolls. I'll be honest, I quit doing those rolls, and for two reasons. A, I don't have the luck that you guys have. I did. Spaceman knows I had his luck for a little bit, but I haven't been. I did one roll. I did two different rolls, and one was 74 plus, one was 85 plus, or 78 plus, and I lost both rolls. So I said, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to wait until Campus Heroes now. Okay. Did you I'm guessing you kept your 86s then? Because otherwise you should never build a set. Nice, Black Label. Good work. So Black Label, with that number, 60K, you're looking at probably, I would say probably a 200 to 300,000 coin profit probably on Campus Heroes. That's just guessing. That's just guessing. So what do you guys think? Is Campus Heroes going to be like last year? Now, keep in mind, we're going to find this all out in the morning tomorrow. We're going to find out a little bit more about Campus Heroes. I'll probably make a real quick video about it. Real short one, probably 2 or 3 minutes maybe. But do you think they're going to come out with 80s and 89s? Or are they going to come out with 82 89s or 83 and 90s? What's up, Chris? Chris, 2K comes out next Friday, buddy. I took Friday off. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my auction draft for fantasy football tonight. We're going to see how I can freaking screw this up again. See if I can screw it up. Every year I seem to draft. The last 2 years I drafted, well, we do an auction draft, but the last 2 years I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire and ended up, well, he screwed me. I would definitely be buying training, Abby. You have way too many coins, my man, waiting for a promo. You think so? Okay, Envy, that makes sense. 2.3K trainer. What would you recommend I spend of my coins? I would get down to about $1 million. I would spend 1.6, Abby. I'd spend 1.6. And if Abby, if you don't make most of your coins back, you hit me up. You hit me up in a private message. I'll get you a card that you can put on your team. Because I would feel terrible if you lost all your coins. But make sure you're buying your training for 22 or less. Do not buy your training for 27 or 28. Because you will lose coin regardless of what promo's out there. So last year, no, I did, Envy, did you watch my video? I'm really tempted to buy this Tua. I'm really tempted to buy the Tua. Convince me not to, quick. Tua, 37. Well, he's gone now. I should have bought him. Dang it, I could have made some coins on that one. So last year, dang it, I should have bought it. Why did I hesitate? That was an easy buy. Dang it. Last year was 460. Oh, Abby, you're killing it. You're killing it. Nice. 18 per. Good. So you're buying 79s then. You're definitely buying 79s. Lock and loaded got Andre Reed for 230. Nice. Nice. Casey, 300K coin is really not enough. So, no. You need to get some more coins, my man. I don't know what you're doing exactly, but... and Landon got another 82. Good work, Landon. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. No. It's going to be gone now, isn't it? No. 18K for a card. Son of a brat. Yeah. So it was 460 training... for an 80 or an 89, I pulled 7 89s out of 77 rolls. That's huge. Tyler pulled 9 89s. So I watched the video today from last year. I watched it. I made over 300,000 coins in that video last year. And training was 44 last year. 44 last year. That tells you how much coins they've put into the market this year. And how many people have just bought platinum packs because of it. That's huge. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It creates awareness for the stream. Gets people here. Helps us grow. That type of thing. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You can see people are buying, people are selling coins or buying coins. You guys can see that, right? Like... that's where you see all these huge numbers all the time, is because people are trying to sell coins or buy coins, one of the two. Yeah, I wish too, lock and loaded, but holy cats, Envy. Well, Envy, are you ready this year? I don't think you're as ready as we are. Come on, bro, get going. I got to work Thursday, so TB3 will definitely be streaming that on Thursday. I will be at work, so I will not be streaming. I will be streaming that night and hopefully training somewhat respectable yet at that point, but I got a feeling it won't be. I feel like the market will go up a little bit that day. We'll see. Tomorrow, I think, is when the market will start to go up a little bit more, actually. Once people start to realize. I'm not leaving for 2K. I just play 2K. I don't know if you know this about me, D, but I'm a high school basketball coach. I'm a high school head coach. And so basketball is my first love. I'm just good at making coins in every game. In Madden last year, 65 million coins. 2K I had over 4 million MT. And what's the other game? What's it called? Thursday, or not Thursday, but the other game, MLB, I'm over 2 million stubs right now. I haven't picked up that game since Madden came out. Don't worry, man. I'll be watching Tyler's stream. I'll be watching TB3's stream on Thursday. And I better pull better than him. So he's got 250,000 training while having still over 2 million coins. If I could seriously buy training at 22 or less, I would spend all my coins. I would go down to 1 million. I'm that confident. I'm that confident in the promo. Somebody else is buying coins. I wish they would just ban these people. Like, it's not that hard to notice. It's not that hard to notice who's buying and selling coins. It's definitely not that hard to notice. Holland's price. Okay, so it's okay. You're probably not going to like what I'm going to tell you, Fonz. With tomorrow when they announce all these 89s, right? If they're 89s, Holland will go down. Holland will go down. Last year, Campus Heroes came out, and all the Campus Heroes were like 180 to 200K. They were all 89s. Holland isn't going to stay at 295 because they're not going to release a bunch of new cards that are worse than what Holland is or equivalent to Holland, if that makes sense. So Holland probably will go down. But you got to do whatever you need to do with him. If you don't believe it, then keep him and see what happens. I'm thinking that you're going to see Jalen Ramsey and all these other classes, I think you're going to see Jalen Ramsey go down. I think you're going to see a lot of these big cards go down, especially this year since you can't really, you don't need them for power-ups, which is another thing. What'd you guys think of the change? What'd you guys think of the change for Legends? I loved it. I think it's a great idea. Nat now. Or tomorrow. Tomorrow you can wait till tomorrow, Nat. You should be fine with those tomorrow. The only thing that's going to probably go, the only thing that might go up is probably 82, 83s, and that probably stays more of the same than anything else. I think 88s, 89s go down because they're going to be flooded with more 88s and 89s. Now, again, it's just an educated guess, right, based on what's happened in the past. The one thing, there's a variable that you have to take in consideration. There's one huge variable. If Campus Heroes come out, they announce them tomorrow and they're 88s or 87s. Well, then the higher cards are going to stay worth more. Does that make sense? So that's why Holland has plummeted as much as he did, by the way, Fonz, is because people are anticipating the Campus Heroes to go down. And I would expect them to go down. And there's probably going to be a safety or two in there. So let's check the prices here. Earlier on my video, I said sell them for 9K, even though they were 8K up here. I sold them. I did sell one for 9K, by the way. Since then, so it does still work. So it's always an interesting take. It's always an interesting take when you're looking at all this stuff. The market right now is so I don't think they will. The market is so dry right now because there's not enough things for people to do. There's not enough cards to rip. There's not enough things like, even Geta players last year, the silver Geta players made things better than what they did this year. This year it's just one Geta gold. And so that's not ideal. I didn't realize that the preseason's already over for football too. I didn't realize that was already a thing. Our 83 is the best training. No, 79s are actually. 79s for 28K are the best. OG. But I like 83s because, well, it's more training. So, yeah. You still need Sap? Yeah, he'll go down. He'll definitely go down. Now, I don't like how they did the comp pass this year. Actually, I'm just going to keep him. I don't know if I need to sell him. I'm going to keep him just in case I don't have him yet. Yeah, Sap will definitely go down. There's a lot of guys that are... I mean, pretty much all those cards are going to go down, right? The all Madden cards. The only thing that could keep Sap up high in price is the fact that he's a Raider. That's where Javon Holland wouldn't. Even though Javon Holland is a bona fide stud. But, even them adding like Woolen into the comp pass, that's gonna make those prices go down also for corners like Jalen Ramsey and all that. It's an interesting how things. If you can buy the training cheap, go all the way down to $1 million, OG. If you can buy the training cheap, I'd go down to $1 million. When I say cheap, I mean like sit on here and just try to get it for 22 or less. Any more than that, you're just wasting profit. And you still do have 2 days. The problem is that if you don't get any training in those 2 days, well, you're going to be kind of behind. But then all you have to do to make coins during the promo is flip whatever card comes out. Like these 82 all Madden cards, when this came out was flip. I mean, you made hundreds of thousands a day if you wanted to. It's no different for this promo. It'll be no different. Every promo is the exact same. And so when you watch my video, you can comment in the section if you really want to. Didn't you just do this in the last promo? Because the answer will always be yes. Because it's always exactly the same thing. Every promo is the exact same way. It's just about grinding it out, and it's about the new cards that you can get. And I mean, if the boss is good, for example, if the boss is good, I'll be doing the set once. I'll do the set probably once anyways, because I'll want to get 3 cards into my lineup because I need some help in my lineup. My lineup now is starting to get to the point where it's maybe a little bit outdated, and I don't really. It's harder to play online when you're getting outdated. I did, however, win a Super Bowl last night, second Super Bowl of the year, and I did pull an 86. I pulled an 83, an 83, and an 86, so that was nice. That's always makes life easier. That's quick 80K, I think it was for the 86. It was like a lineman or something like that. So that's always nice. Anytime you can get free cards. I wish I could win on higher levels, because that would make life easier, and I was too busy looking at chat instead of focusing on the dang game. That would have been a nice night. But, oh well. Yeah, I've been training too many people to snipe. Now everybody makes videos on sniping, to be honest with you. There's a lot of people out there that make videos on sniping now, so it's getting a little bit harder. So now what I need is more cards to come into the market so I can sit on 84 and 85 here soon, or 87, 88 soon, or whatever. I just need more coins or more cards on the market. But Madden hasn't released a bunch of cards yet. I do think, like I said yesterday, I do think next week will be a fun week. I think Team of the Week, possibly a Team of the Week, preseason, possibly a new promo on Thursday or Friday next week for the kickoff, plus Legends on Saturday. I mean, next week should be a fun week in the world of Madden, especially with 2K coming out. Madden's got to be thinking about that. The game is 100% dry right now. If I wasn't streaming Black Label, I'd be online, to be honest with you. I'd be playing online right now, trying to grind the competitive pass a little bit, or do solo battles, or get those all done with, and try to work my way up quickly. Because I do have to get on the Xbox and play MUT Champs and all that stuff. Since my son has already had enough of playing online with the Xbox. So I got to build up that team now. You think so, Spaceman? You hope it does? I'll be honest, I don't really care. I just know I need a card. No RG3 Friday from Bruin? Yeah? What's he been hearing? What's he been hearing, I wonder? Yes, D. Yep. I mean, honestly, D, like, you can go all the way down to 500,000 if you want to. Most likely you're going to get your cards back as long as I'm right on my prediction. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. No RG3. And he's probably right. There's no RG3 because there was no RG3 last year, was there? I don't think there was. Could you see a Vince Young? Yeah, you could see a Vince Young. Could you see a Reggie Bush? Yeah, probably a Reggie Bush in there. Not. I don't think we'll see a Percy Harvin because we already have enough wide receivers. For the Vikings, I could easily see Antoine Winfield, maybe. I could possibly see. I mean, they're always put linemen in there. Yep, every team's getting a card, correct. So we'll find all that stuff out tomorrow. So I'll make a quick video on it in the morning. The good thing about it is I went to work today, and they told me that I have a lot of hours of overtime, or not of overtime. I worked 72 hours last week. But they told me I have a lot of hours of vacation, and I got 1 month to use it. So I got about 1 month to use like 50 some hours of vacation. So I'm going to be using some vacation. It's always a nice thing. All I can hope for is I don't even care what people get. I only care about the Vikings. So all I hope for is to see other teams get cards that have Vikings also. And I can't even name, like Chris Carter, for example. If the Eagles got Chris Carter, that would be fantastic because he could be a Viking. Now, would I want him? Not necessarily because I already have 2 good wide receivers. And I like CeeDee Lamb a lot. So there's that aspect of it too. And that's always the fun thing. Campus Heroes is a good promo. I like Campus Heroes. Anybody that was with us a couple years ago knows Campus Hero was our go-to for making coins. 250 was the re-roll. Yeah. I like your logo up it. That's awesome. The Vikings are brutal, man. If you're a Viking fan, I feel sorry for you because we've went through the ringer with the Vikings every year. But Big Daddy Kirk this year gonna take us because Kevin O'Connell's I think that's his name. I don't know. Kevin something. He's an actual coach for the offense. We're not just going to be predictable. We're not going to run on first down, play action on second down, and then have to throw it on third down. We're not going to have to do that this year. We might actually have somebody else. Maybe Delvin Cook won't get hurt so fast every year. Like he does every year. Says you're a Lions fan. No! Yeah, you're right. Lions are worse. Lions are worse. I agree. It should be next week, Braden. Definitely should be next week. Oh goodness, the Lions fans. But you said Bucks production, so are you a Milwaukee Bucks fan then too, or what? Ultimate Kickoff should be next week. Should be next week, Braden. Usually on Thursday or Friday. Usually, so I do think Madden. We're just on the tip of the iceberg with Madden. I think, I think it's going to get better. There's only a couple concerns that I have is, one, the servers kind of suck right now. So how bad is it going to be when the servers get overloaded with cards? That's a worry. That's a worry for me. Well, see, Peyton, I'm going to let you decide for yourself. Here's my motto when it comes to this stuff. If you do 10 rolls, you're either going to win big or lose big. Very simple. You're either going to win big or lose big. Right? So when you see methods out there online all the time, I see methods on YouTube saying, make 200 coins in an hour. Well, that's hard to do, first of all. Second of all, are they doing a big roll or are they doing a small roll? If they're doing a small roll, that's all luck. It's 100% luck. So, if you do a big roll, say 100,000, or no, let's say you do 10 rolls, you either win big or lose big, right? I got through that. If you do 100 rolls, you're either gonna lose a little, make a little, or break even. That's usually how it works. Rolls are meant for you to, in reality, EA's got it set up to where the more rolls you do, the less money you should make, right? But you're gonna hit big, otherwise they don't want you to roll. And so, for 500k coins, I got 21k training. Dude. Champ. You should be getting way more than that, bro. You should be up to 24 or 25k training. Feel bad for Cook and Jefferson. Envy, don't think I didn't see that. Just so you know. You shouldn't be buying them at 24, champ. You should be buying them at 22 or less, which takes some time. That's why you haven't seen me buy a bunch. Or you should have went to 79s and bought them for less than 2,800. 2,800 is like 20. So, and that would have taken you a long time, but you would have saved yourself some coin. Nickel and diamond, man. Nickel and diamond. Nice, Roland. That's awesome. Hey, Roland's killing it with the training. I like it. Got some new people out here. That's nice. Uh-oh, my cam froze. Looks like we're going to go without a cam. Let's try. My cam's frozen. 1 second, guys. I got to add my mic to this other. All right. Camera froze, and I don't feel like redoing it, so we're just going to go without a camera. Works for me. So got to work on some more scenes, though. The camera sometimes freezes. It's unfortunately not always good. But don't worry, Envy. I got your Packers. Don't worry, I got the Packers. Packers are my go-to. Packers and Eagles. They're my go-to to get rid of. It's always a fun deal. What's up, BJ? How's it going, buddy? Like your name. Love it, actually. Get going here. Get some more cards. I wish they would put more packs in the games. I'll be honest. I wish they would. Because then people would actually be posting cards. It's a market right now that is brutal, and you can easily overpay quickly if you're not paying attention. I appreciate it, Lopez. I appreciate it, buddy. That's awesome. I appreciate the fact that you're even here. There's lots of people out here you could be watching. It is pretty dry. It is pretty dry. The Eagles scammed the Saints today. Yes, 100%. I agree. CJ's a stud, but CJ wasn't coming back. I think he declined an offer or something like that. 36K training, 1.8 million. Get down to 1 million coins. Buy training. Buy training, Tyson. Get down to about just about 1 million. If you want to go farther than that, as long as you can buy the training for 22 or less, you should be good. I expect training to go up to 25, 26 is what I expect. But what I also expect is if it's an 82 pack, I expect the 82s to start selling for 15K again, and then you'll be able to sell it. So I'll give you a number here. If you were to buy training at 22 and it's 575 per roll, all you need to do is sell it for 14,056 to break even. Which means I think that the 82s, if it's 82s, they'll sell for 15K all day again. Which means we in the money. We'd be 1,000 profit per roll if we're buying the training for 22. And so if you bought it for less, you're even doing even better. And that's why you prepare. So Thursday's gonna be rough out there for people. But if you can't afford to buy training, don't worry. You can still be part of the promo. Just go on the filters and flip those cards. There's going to be 32 of them. There's going to be 32 cards. You're going to have to search. You're going to have to be creative when you search. You're going to have to search by team. You're going to have to search by individual player. There's going to be probably over 100 on the market. It's going to be super nuts that day. But you're going to make, I promise you, if you go ahead and just flip cards that day, you will make at least 500,000 coins if you put in 5 hours of it. And if you don't, I'll be shocked. Because you'll find cards, if they're 82s like I think they're going to be, or 83s, and they could easily be back down to 80s. If they're 80s even though, you're going to find some up for 1,000 coins or 2,000 coins or 5,000 coins. You're going to be able to sell them for 10K because it's a new promo card. So, what's up, Paxton? How's it going? BJ, probably not for very much longer. I'm going to probably play some head-to-head here for a little bit and then get ready for my draft. So, maybe 10 more minutes, maybe? Yeah, Braden, the low cards will definitely be worth flipping. And so, even if you have a low stack right now, guys, don't panic because Thursday is going to be a great day for everyone involved. Literally, everybody that does it will be able to make millions of coins. Auction drafts are brutal. Auction drafts are they're fun. They're absolutely incredible. But if you go into it like I do with zero knowledge of what's going on, I'm terrible at it. The last few years I went with Clyde Edwards-Helaire because Andy Reid's usually good with running backs. Well, not him. He's terrible with him. This year I just got to remind myself not to get him. I don't have a pick, Paxton. It's an auction draft. So it's all about, we get like $200 fantasy dollars or whatever it is and just kind of go from there. It's fun. I like it. But it definitely it's the patience, the waiting game. You got to make sure that you're buying the cards you can't overspend in auction drafts, or otherwise you definitely will fail quickly. And so it's fun. It's definitely fun, but it creates a whole different dynamic. And in our league, we have 2 quarterback league. So quarterbacks are mega expensive, and it sucks. 1 quarterback leagues, you can kind of wait on a quarterback because there's like 15 out that are good. All right, Tyson, you can do that too. And I've talked about it, Tyson. The reason why I say go down to 1 million is because 1 million you can kind of do whatever you want at that point. However, when it comes to doing any kind of rolls, if you do, and I talk about this, you'll see videos out there, and I'm sure you have, Tyson, videos that say make 200K an hour or 300K an hour, 400K an hour. See, easy coin, right? But they're doing the 74 plus or the 78 plus. If you do 10 rolls, you either win big or lose big, right? Does that make sense? You either win big or lose big, right? But if you do 100 rolls, you either lose a little bit, you make a little bit, or you break even. You have a much higher likelihood of doing better. You have a much higher likelihood of doing better. This is something that I've done for years, for absolute years, when it comes to re-rolls. For the last couple years that we've had re-rolls. It's all about percentages. It's all about understanding the more rolls that you do, actually the better off you're going to be. The less rolls you do, it's really not worth it. It's 100% about luck. It's more about luck at that point, not about playing the odds. And so that's why you don't see a lot of videos like that from me. You'll see a lot of sniping videos from me, because sniping is consistent. Sniping's not going to make you lose a lot of coins. Sniping is, in fact, going to make you coin. Rerolls can go either way. And on top of that, I'll give you a different nugget to think about. How many times do you think that they had to record that video before they made coin? How many times do you think they had to re-record it until they made coin? I think people forget about that aspect too, because if I make a video on it, I can manipulate it. Let's be honest here. I can manipulate it because I can edit it however I want to edit it. So, that's the other thing. Because there's if you listen to words carefully, there's been words on there. I've listened to them. I've listened to videos and I've listened to their words talk about how they, this method didn't work for them earlier. Yeah, Nix, I know that I brought that up earlier, Nix. What's my most consistent sniping? It's honestly right now, sniping is brutal still, and the reason is because there's nothing to do. It's 74 plus are fine, Black Label. 74 plus is fine, but anyways, still I go back to 82, 83 because that seems to be where most of the cards are. And so if you filter it down, you got a more likelihood of finding a snipe. But right now, I mean, everybody that watches me knows this is my favorite filter. So you can go to 80, 81, do that. You can do 79 if you want and flip those cards. I mean, you're going to get profit pretty much everywhere, but it does take time. Right now is worse than ever, because there's just not a lot of cards out there. A week ago, I was doing this nonstop. I'd have my auction full in 15, 20 minutes. Right now, it's like pulling teeth. And so that's why you're not seeing my coin stack go up any much more. But yes, let's see here. Nix. Go back to Nix here. This is one thing, and this is my personal opinion. If you have 2 million coins, I'm actually keeping the 83s for training. I'm buying them under 14 and keeping them for training. Or I'm buying them at 14 and keeping them for training. If you have 2 million coins and you post a video saying that you're making 300,000 an hour, I'm going to look at you and say you're full of shit. Because if you're telling me you have 2 million coins, if you're telling me you have 2 million coins and you are making 200,000, even 100,000 per hour, why do you only have 2 million coins? Because if you look at my coin stack, 11 million, on average, I'll make about 40 to 50,000 coins an hour. There is some hours, though, let's be honest, I make way more than that. Some hours, like I've sniped 84s this year for under 2K. I've sniped three 82s for 250 coins. I mean, some hours I'm at 150 to 200,000 an hour doing sniping. but not in the last 2 days because the filters have been dry as all heck. Because everybody's buying training, there's just not a lot of room for margin right now. It's been a tougher situation. What's up, Swerve? How's it going, buddy? So hopefully I answer you guys' questions. It's always tough, man. It's always tough. You can see right now, like this is close to a buy for 23K because I think you can sell it for 30, but I really don't want to do it. I don't really want to do it. I don't want to take the risk. Swerve, come on, bro. 6:30 every day, Swerve. You should know. You have practice, though. Swerve, Campus Heroes Friday or Thursday. Campus Heroes on Thursday. Yes, I have. So if you guys like everything, make sure you guys subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I think most of you guys probably are. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. You guys know. I mean, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really do. You guys can't see my face right now, but I really do appreciate everybody. You guys have made life a whole lot easier playing a video game. You know, Envy. I get into game chat with Envy a couple times, and makes life playing the game a whole lot easier when you got people to kind of talk to. And you know, in this situation, I guess I'm trying to help you guys out as much as I can, which is awesome. As the less money you spend on a video game, the more money you got to spend on your girlfriend, boyfriend, family, relatives, you know, yourself, whatever you want to do. No, I like Swerve. 82 83s. 82s sell for 15. I think 83s are up a little bit more. I'll check. I buy 83s though for training. So keep that in mind. But you can see 82s are up to 15 now. And 83s for 16. 16. Yeah. Oh, Braden. Braden got the band. Braden, what'd you do? Don't talk back to Swerve. He's a defensive end. This is why you don't give him mod. Swerve's here every day, dude. I like Swerve. I just need Jake from State Farm back. Where's my Jake from State Farm? Braden got to. Did you guys? Did you guys really like? How long did you ban him? I don't even know how to unban you, to be honest, Braden. So you're in trouble. Sorry, buddy. Well, at least I get to see your mom every day. That's always a nice thing. If my wife heard me, I'd probably get slapped right now. But, oh well. 300 seconds. Oh, just... That ain't too long. 5 minutes without Braden talking? I don't know. That's tough for him. That's tough for him. So hopefully tomorrow, I don't have to work tomorrow, which is nice. I get to work overnight tomorrow night, but I had to take tomorrow off because I have so many hours banked up. So they're making me take tomorrow off, which is nice. No, I appreciate it, Black Label. It's not really I appreciate they say it's my method, but I don't think it's mine. It's ours, buddy. Definitely ours. And there's a lot of people posting about it. I Joe Bruin made a video today and said something about me on it, which was awesome. I said, I Joe Bruin and I get along pretty well. Look at how tight this stuff is. I love it. If you guys are on these filter and sniping these cards for me, I love it. I absolutely love it. I have zero problem losing snipes to people that are on here. It's 2K profit here, the 2K profit there. It all adds up, but if you guys are getting them over me, I absolutely love it. I love the fact that there's people making coins. But Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on the head-to-head for a little bit. Swerve, just so you know, you were a good warm-up yesterday. I won the Super Bowl last night, so that was nice. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream so I can get on to that. I appreciate you guys all being here, like always. I think tomorrow we'll see how it works. If the market's looking good, I'll stream. If the market's looking bad, I will tweet out that I will not be streaming. Make sure you guys follow me at the B3 Squad 1. Yeah. You guys have a good night. Keep grinding, guys.